projected 50% market expansion in defense aerospace and cybersecurity sectors by Q2 2027, analyzing global competitive dynamics and expert insights on strategic shifts. Overview. The aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors are poised for a substantial market expansion of approximately 50% by the second quarter of 2027. This growth is driven by various factors including technological advancements, geopolitical tensions, and strategic investments. This report synthesizes expert insights and data, particularly focusing on Deloitte's comprehensive industry outlook to analyze the competitive dynamics and key trends shaping these sectors. Market trends and growth drivers. 1. Geopolitical tensions and increased defense spending. The ongoing geopolitical instability has resulted in heightened defense expenditures which surpassed $2.4 trillion in 2023. With approximately 59 countries engaged in conflicts, nations are likely to increase military investments, significantly influencing defense sector spending trends. 2. Recovery of the aerospace sector post-COVID-19. The commercial aerospace industry is experiencing a robust recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic, with air passenger traffic projected to grow by 11.6% in 2024. This surge in demand for air travel is leading to a renewed need for new aircraft and maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services. 3. Technological integration in operations. The aerospace and defense sectors are increasingly integrating artificial intelligence, AI, and digital technologies into their operations. A Deloitte survey indicated that 81% of industry respondents plan to implement AI technologies within the next few years, enhancing predictive maintenance and operational efficiency. 4. Talent management challenges. The industry grapples with a significant shortage of skilled labor, with a projected demand for 123,000 additional technicians in the U.S. aerospace sector over the next 2 decades. The aging workforce poses risks as experienced professionals retire, necessitating innovative strategies for talent attraction and retention. 5. Emergence of advanced air mobility (AAM). The AAM sector, particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, is gaining traction, with investors showing increased interest. Several companies are targeting operational launches as early as 2025, positioning AAM as a viable alternative to traditional transportation. 6. Supply chain resilience. The aerospace and defense industries are facing challenges related to complex supply chains strained by part shortages and geopolitical issues. Companies are focusing on enhancing supply chain visibility and integrity to mitigate risks associated with counterfeit parts and ensure quality assurance. Key insights and differences among sources. Deloitte's analysis highlights the transformative role of AI and digital technologies in optimizing MRO and supply chain operations, emphasizing the strategic importance of workforce planning in response to labor shortages. General industry outlook. While all sources acknowledge defense spending as a primary growth driver, some may emphasize different aspects such as commercial aerospace recovery. Timeline of events. 2022 to 2023. Escalation of geopolitical tensions leads to increased defense spending. 2024, recovery in air travel continues, with significant growth in passenger traffic. 2025, advancements in AI applications for MRO talent strategies to address workforce shortages and operational launches in the AAM sector are anticipated. Q2 2027. Projections indicate a 50% market expansion in the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors. Detailed analysis of sources. Source 1, Deloitte Insights. Deloitte's 2025 Aerospace and Defense Industry Outlook provides a comprehensive analysis of the current trends and future projections for the industry. Key highlights include: aftermarket services. The integration of AI and MRO services is leading to a revolution in operations. AI applications are expected to enhance predictive maintenance, optimize inventory, and improve resource allocation, ultimately reducing downtime and increasing aircraft availability. Workforce dynamics. The industry faces a talent shortage with 67% of manufacturers identifying workforce attraction and retention as a primary challenge. Companies are likely to employ a bifurcated strategy for talent acquisition, focusing on both national and local job markets while leveraging digital technologies to enhance traditional recruitment methods. Strategic spending in defense. The industry will see a focus on rocket technology, unmanned systems, and space capabilities driven by increased defense priorities. The U.S. Department of Defense has requested a budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025, reflecting a commitment to strengthening the defense industrial base and investing in unmanned aerial systems. Advanced Air Mobility Progress, AAM, particularly eVTOL, is receiving significant investment. With 93% of asset managers interested in the eVTOL sector, the industry is on track to develop urban air mobility solutions that can compete with traditional transportation methods. Supply chain challenges. The aerospace and defense industry is facing complex supply chain challenges, including parts shortages and rising shipping costs. Companies are prioritizing supply chain visibility and integrity to ensure quality and reliability in sourcing components. Conclusion. The aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors are positioned for substantial growth fueled by technological advancements, increased defense spending, and evolving market demands. However, challenges such as talent management and supply chain complexities will require strategic focus and innovative solutions in the coming years. As the industry progresses toward Q2 2027, stakeholders must leverage digital technologies and foster collaboration to navigate the competitive landscape and capitalize on emerging opportunities. The projected 50% market expansion in the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors by Q2 2027 highlights several counterintuitive insights. 1. Increased defense spending amid economic instability. It may seem that economic downturns or instability would lead to decreased defense spending. However, the opposite is true. Geopolitical tensions have catalyzed a surge in military expenditures, with defense budgets surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023. This suggests that nations prioritize defense and military capabilities even in challenging economic conditions, reflecting a shift in strategic priorities towards security. 2. Talent shortages driving innovation. Typically, talent shortages are viewed as a negative factor that stifles growth. In this context, however, the industry's struggle to attract and retain skilled workers is pushing companies to innovate in workforce management and training. The adoption of digital technologies, including AI and extended reality, is being accelerated as firms seek to enhance their appeal to potential employees and streamline their operational processes. This could lead to a more resilient and technologically advanced workforce in the long run. 3. Advanced Air Mobility, AAM, as a primary focus. The increasing attention and investment in AAM, particularly eVTOL aircraft, might initially seem like a niche area. Yet it is becoming a central focus for major stakeholders in the aerospace sector. The expectation that AAM could provide a competitive alternative to traditional transportation methods while addressing urban congestion and environmental concerns reflects a broader strategic shift towards innovative solutions in urban mobility. 4. Supply chain resilience versus efficiency. The aerospace and defense industries have historically prioritized resilience in their supply chains, especially following disruptions caused by the pandemic. However, the complexity of these supply chains with many tiers of suppliers reveals a counterintuitive challenge. Balancing resilience with efficiency is now a critical focus. Companies are beginning to realize that excessive resilience can lead to inefficiencies, prompting a re-evaluation of supply chain strategies. 5. Technological integration in traditional sectors. The rapid integration of AI and digital technologies in traditionally conservative sectors like aerospace and defense may seem surprising. Companies that have historically relied on established processes are now embracing cutting-edge technologies like predictive maintenance and operational analytics. This shift indicates a broader acceptance of innovation as a necessity for maintaining competitiveness. even in industries that are typically slow to adopt new practices. 6. Commercial recovery powered by defense investments. The recovery of the aerospace sector post-COVID-19 is being fueled not only by increased travel demand but also by significant defense investments. This intertwining of commercial and defense sectors suggests a unique synergy where growth in defense spending can bolster commercial aerospace recovery, defying the expectation that these sectors operate independently. 7. Perceptions of cybersecurity as an afterthought. Historically, cybersecurity has been treated as a secondary concern compared to physical defense mechanisms. However, as reliance on digital technologies grows, the emphasis on cybersecurity is becoming paramount. The projected market expansion in this sector indicates that companies are beginning to understand cybersecurity not merely as a protective measure but as a fundamental component of operational integrity and customer trust. 8. Emphasis on sustainable practices in defense and aerospace. While defense industries are often associated with heavy environmental impacts, the increasing focus on sustainability within this sector, such as the development of environmentally friendly AAM solutions, challenges the stereotype. The push for zero-emission aircraft and sustainable practices indicates a transformative trend that aligns with global sustainability goals, suggesting that military and aerospace sectors can lead in environmental stewardship. These counterintuitive insights reveal a complex landscape in the aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors where traditional expectations are being challenged by evolving dynamics driven by innovation, geopolitical realities, and changing market demands. The report on projected market expansion in the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors highlights several critical areas that may be overlooked by many readers. These insights, while embedded in broader trends, contain significant implications for stakeholders across these industries. Here are some of the key points that deserve attention. 1. Geopolitical tensions and defense spending. Many readers might focus solely on numerical growth in defense spending, which surpassed $2.4 trillion in 2023. However, the underlying geopolitical dynamics driving this increase are crucial. The rise in the number of countries engaged in warfare, 59 in 2022 compared to 32 in 2019, suggests a shift in global power structures and defense postures. This escalation not only affects defense budgets but also has implications for international relations and market stability. Stakeholders should consider how these tensions might affect supply chains, project timelines, and investment strategies. 2. Talent management challenges. The projected demand for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. aerospace sector over the next 2 decades is significant. Yet, the implications of an aging workforce may be overlooked. Approximately 25% of the workforce has more than 20 years of experience and is nearing retirement age. This loss of institutional knowledge could severely impact operational continuity and innovation. Companies must not only focus on attracting new talent but also on effective knowledge transfer strategies to mitigate the impact of retirements. This insight is vital for strategic workforce planning and sustaining industry expertise. 3. Advanced Air Mobility AAM. The potential of AAM, especially eVTOL aircraft, represents a paradigm shift in urban transportation. The fact that 93% of investment managers are interested in this sector is noteworthy, but the challenges in achieving competitive pricing comparable to premium taxi services are significant. Many may not appreciate the complexity of scaling production while maintaining aerospace-level quality. The success of AAM will also depend on regulatory acceptance and community integration, which are not just technical challenges but also require robust stakeholder engagement and public relations strategies. 4. Supply chain resilience. The report outlines ongoing supply chain challenges exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and parts shortages. While many industries are aware of the need for supply chain resilience, the specific mention of counterfeit parts and quality assurance issues is critical. The establishment of the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition is a proactive step, but stakeholders may underestimate the long-term impacts of compromised supply chains on safety and reliability. Companies must invest in advanced tracking technologies and collaborative networks to ensure integrity and compliance throughout their supply chains. 5. Technological integration. The pervasive role of AI and digital technologies in optimizing maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO processes is a key insight that could be easily overlooked. While the numbers indicate a growing acceptance of AI, the operationalization of these technologies requires a cultural shift within organizations. Companies need to foster environments that embrace digital transformation, which includes reskilling existing personnel and adapting operational processes. The potential for AI to enhance customer experience through predictive maintenance can set companies apart in a competitive market, making it a strategic priority rather than just a technological upgrade. 6. Strategic spending focus. The report highlights that defense priorities are shaping spending, particularly in unmanned systems and advanced technologies. This connection between defense spending and commercial opportunities is significant and often understated. For instance, the rise of military drone markets can lead to spillover effects in commercial applications. Businesses should not only monitor defense budgets but also explore partnerships and innovations that arise from military advancements, as these could present lucrative opportunities in the civilian market. 7. Operationalizing growth. The emphasis on operationalizing growth through digital technologies and strategic investments is a theme that could be easily dismissed as merely a trend. However, it reflects a fundamental shift in how companies need to operate in a rapidly changing environment. The integration of AI into various operational facets, from talent acquisition to supply chain management, requires a holistic approach that aligns technology with business objectives. Companies that proactively adapt to this operational imperative are likely to outperform their competitors. In conclusion, while the projected 50% market expansion by Q2 2027 in the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors is a headline that captures attention, the nuances within the report hold far-reaching implications. Stakeholders must look beyond the surface-level data and recognize the interconnectedness of geopolitical factors, workforce dynamics, technological integration, and strategic spending. Each of these elements plays a critical role in shaping the future landscape of these industries, and organizations that anticipate and adapt to these shifts will be better positioned for success. The projected 50% market expansion in the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors by Q2 2027 is influenced by a combination of technological advancements, geopolitical factors, and strategic investments. Here are the 4 most valuable points for in-depth analysis and discussion. 1. Geopolitical tensions and defense spending. Discussion points. Impact of global conflicts. The increase in defense spending, surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023, is a direct response to ongoing geopolitical tensions and conflicts. This trend raises questions about the sustainability of such spending levels and its implications for global stability. National security policies. Analyze how different countries are adjusting their defense budgets and military capabilities in response to perceived threats. Consider the role of national security policies and alliances in shaping defense spending priorities. Economic consequences. Explore the economic ramifications of heightened defense spending on other sectors, including potential trade-offs in social spending or infrastructure investment. 2. Technological integration and AI adoption. Discussion points. AI in aerospace and defense. The anticipated integration of AI and digital technologies poses significant opportunities for operational efficiency, particularly in maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO processes. Discuss the potential benefits and challenges associated with implementing AI in these sectors. Future of workforce dynamics. The shift towards AI and automation may reshape workforce requirements. Address the implications for workforce training, the need for new skill sets, and how companies can prepare their employees for a more technologically advanced environment. Ethical considerations. Engage in a discussion about the ethical implications of increasing reliance on AI in defense and security operations, including concerns around accountability and decision-making processes. 3. Talent management challenges. Discussion points. Labor shortages and workforce aging. The projected demand for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. aerospace sector highlights a looming skills gap. Analyze the strategies that companies might employ to attract and retain talent, particularly as the workforce ages and experienced personnel retire. Public-private partnerships. Evaluate the role of public-private partnerships in developing talent pipelines, especially at educational levels. Discuss how industries can collaborate with educational institutions to ensure a continuous flow of skilled workers into the aerospace and defense sectors. Innovative training approaches. Explore how companies might leverage emerging technologies such as virtual and augmented reality to enhance training programs and accelerate the onboarding of new employees. 4. Supply chain resilience and visibility. Discussion points. Supply chain complexities. The intricate nature of aerospace and defense supply chains with numerous tiers of suppliers raises significant challenges, particularly in light of recent global disruptions. Discuss the strategies companies can implement to enhance supply chain visibility and integrity. Digital solutions for supply chain management. Examine the role of digital technologies in improving supply chain resilience, including tracking materials and ensuring compliance with quality standards. Highlight successful case studies that demonstrate effective supply chain management practices. Future outlook on supply chain dynamics. Consider how geopolitical shifts and changing trade dynamics might influence supply chain strategies in the aerospace and defense sectors. Discuss potential scenarios and their implications for operational planning and risk management. Conclusion. The projected growth in defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors is underpinned by complex interdependencies involving geopolitical dynamics, technological advancements, workforce challenges, and supply chain resilience. A comprehensive analysis of these factors will provide critical insights into the strategic shifts shaping the future of these industries. 1. The Cold War military buildup. 1947 to 1991. The Cold War era marked a significant expansion in the defense sector, primarily driven by geopolitical tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union. This period saw unprecedented military spending and technological advancements, including the development of nuclear arsenals, advanced aircraft, and missile technology. The arms race led to significant investments in research and development, which not only shaped military capabilities but also had lasting impacts on the aerospace and defense industries. 2. Post 9/11 defense spending surge. 2001 to 2010. Following the September 11 attacks in 2001, the United States and many allied nations significantly increased their defense budgets to address emerging threats in global terrorism. This period saw a massive influx of funding into defense and homeland security sectors, with a focus on counterterrorism, intelligence operations, and cybersecurity. The U.S. Department of Defense's budget rose dramatically, impacting various sectors including aerospace and advanced military technologies, and led to a resurgence in the defense contracting industry. 3. The rise of cybersecurity in the 21st century. 2000s present. With the advent of the Internet and digital technologies, cybersecurity has emerged as a critical focus for both governments and private sectors. Major cyber attacks, such as the Stuxnet worm targeting Iranian nuclear facilities and the 2016 U.S. presidential election interference, have highlighted vulnerabilities in national security. As a result, there has been a significant increase in spending on cybersecurity technologies, services, and workforce development, similar to the trends seen in defense and aerospace sectors as companies seek to protect their digital infrastructure. The aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors are on the cusp of a transformative period, with projections indicating a market expansion of approximately 50% by Q2 2027. This growth is fueled by a confluence of technological advancements, geopolitical tensions, and strategic investments. Below we present key predictions and insights into the future of these sectors. 1. Geopolitical dynamics and defense spending. Geopolitical tensions are expected to escalate further, driving defense expenditures. Countries worldwide are likely to increase their military budgets significantly, with projections suggesting defense spending could surpass $3 trillion by 2027. This will particularly affect nations grappling with regional conflicts or perceived threats, compelling them to modernize their military capabilities and invest in advanced technologies. 2. Aerospace sector recovery and growth. The aerospace industry is set to continue its recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic, with a projected annual growth rate of around 11.6% in global air passenger traffic. This rebound will catalyze demand for new aircraft as airlines seek to expand their fleets to meet rising travel demands. Additionally, improvements in maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services driven by AI and digital technologies will enhance operational efficiency, further supporting industry growth. 3. Technological integration. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, and digital technologies are anticipated to become integral across the aerospace and defense sectors. By 2027, it is expected that over 90% of companies in these industries will have operationalized AI for predictive maintenance, supply chain optimization, and operational efficiency. This digital transformation will not only streamline processes but also enhance decision-making and resource allocation. 4. Talent management and workforce development. The aerospace and defense sectors are facing significant challenges in attracting and retaining skilled labor. By 2027, the demand for technicians in the U.S. aerospace sector could exceed 200,000. Companies will need to implement innovative talent acquisition strategies, including partnerships with educational institutions and the use of digital platforms to attract younger talent. Furthermore, an emphasis on workforce planning and development will be crucial as the aging workforce continues to retire. 5. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM). The AAM sector, particularly eVTOL electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, is forecasted to grow substantially, with operational launches expected as early as 2025. By 2027, AAM could become a viable alternative to traditional urban transportation, with investments from both public and private sectors accelerating development. The successful commercialization of AAM will hinge on achieving regulatory approvals, public acceptance, and infrastructure development, including vertiports. 6. Cybersecurity imperatives. As the aerospace and defense sectors become increasingly digitized, the demand for robust cybersecurity measures will surge. By 2027, cybersecurity solutions are projected to experience a 20% increase in investment, addressing vulnerabilities associated with advanced technologies and interconnected systems. Companies will need to prioritize cybersecurity in their strategic planning to protect sensitive data and maintain operational integrity. 7. Supply chain resilience. The complex supply chains that underpin the aerospace and defense industries will undergo significant transformations. By 2027, companies are expected to enhance supply chain visibility and resilience to mitigate risks associated with parts shortages and geopolitical disruptions. Digital tools and blockchain technology will likely play a crucial role in tracking materials and ensuring compliance throughout the supply chain. 8. Sustainability initiatives. Sustainability will become a key focus area for aerospace and defense companies. By 2027, there will be increased pressure to adopt environmentally friendly practices driven by regulatory requirements and public expectations. Investments in alternative fuels, electric propulsion systems, and sustainable manufacturing processes are expected to rise, aligning with global efforts to combat climate change. 9. Investment in space capabilities. The space economy is projected to expand significantly, driven by both commercial and defense interests. By 2027, investments in satellite technology, space exploration, and related infrastructure are expected to rise, with the global space economy potentially reaching $1 trillion. Defense spending in space capabilities will also increase, particularly in areas such as satellite communications and surveillance. Conclusion. The aerospace, defense, and cybersecurity sectors are poised for substantial growth by 2027, driven by a combination of geopolitical dynamics, technological advancements, and evolving market demands. Companies that prioritize innovation, workforce development, and supply chain resilience will be best positioned to capitalize on the significant opportunities that lie ahead. As these sectors continue to evolve, strategic investments and a focus on sustainability will be imperative for long-term success.